least I saw some few things here, and that actually touched my heart to quit whatever I'm doing and come here and reach out. So that's why we have our mission as reaching the unreached with the love of Christ. So there are people out there who are unreached, and we have to go out there and reach out.
Hello, cherished viewers. Welcome to the Transformative Talk Show with Gold. Today being our first episode, we have in the house our special guest. But before I introduce my guest, I have my co-host here.
Very nice.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content from us.
Today is one of the special days in our life, and we are here to discuss, digest, be educated, give you more insight on what is going on in our society with some beautiful people in this very society with us.
So, I'll now introduce our guest. Hello, Pastor. Hope you are doing very great.
I'm very fine.
How's your journey?
There was a one book that it's quite manageable. We have to be here, so we are here.
Thank you.
We thank God.
This is our pastor, D.Boateng Daniel, the CEO of Reach Them Ministry. Pastor, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
And also the overseer head of Praise Ministry Center. He's here to educate us.
As you rightly said, I am Reverend Daniel D.Boateng, the founder, the CEO of Reach Them Ministry, which is a non-governmental Christian organization, and also the resident minister for Trinity Praise Christian Center, the Petoi branch, which is known as McAfee branch. Okay.
On what he's doing out there, helping people, the less privileged in society, the young and old. And today we are here to interview him on how he's doing it and where he seems to be in the near future. So before we dive into today's discussion, what you're doing today or what you're doing now compared to pastoral, how do you feel about these two duties together?
Oh, okay, so I would want to say that whatever we are doing is called ministry. Okay, and ministry is just meeting the needs of people, right? So whether you being a teacher, whether you are a banker, so far as you are meeting the needs of people, then you are in ministry. Okay, so being a pastor, we are also meeting the needs of people, so that's why we also call it a ministry. So what I'm doing currently is just meeting the needs of people, both physical and spiritual.
Thank you for that. Okay, I would like to know what is Christian ministry.
Okay, so as you rightly said in your introduction, Reach Them Ministry is a personal organization set up in the year 2018. That's where I started with the idea and the vision of reaching out. So the name, that's why I got the name for Reach Them. Let me tell you a story. I came to a funeral in the Water region and decided to take a stroll in the evening. So I met a lot of young guys and ladies in town, and I asked myself, we can do better when we get closer to these people after talking to them. So I decided to go back to Accra, discuss with family and friends, my wife especially, and we agreed that why not, let's go out there and reach out. So in 2018, I developed the idea, and in 2021, I launched it officially and got it registered as Reach Them Ministry. So it's basically reaching out to people and imparting life through the love of Christ.
So that was what motivated you.
Yes, let me say basically that was where my motivation came from.
Wow, so beautiful.
That's beautiful. You started 2021.
Officially, that's why I got it registered, but the activities and our reaching out program started in the year 2018.
2018.
So you've been in existence for a very long time.
By grace, we have. We have.
That's beautiful.
You've really done a great job.
Really, from what I see from your social media page, I really do.
It's grace.
More energy.
Thank you.
So I also like to know from the time of when you started this service, I want to know how many people you have reached out to and what exactly is your scope?
Oh wow, that's a great question. We can't really put a figure on the number of people we've reached out to. By the grace of God, we've done a lot of projects in Accra, Sherman. I remember we were at the Save Them Young Mission Orphanage. We were at Rema Center at Isawem. Then we came to the Volta region. We've been to Yevi, we've been to Wodombe, Apokope. So we can't really pinpoint the number of people, but by the grace of God, we are reach out to over thousands of people.
Oh,
Before we have done, we reach out to over thousands of people.
that's beautiful.
You've really done a great job.
I'm loving
Thank God so far. You have seen that he's really a great man in the
Yes.
society.
To be a role model.
Yeah, sure. My role model, not yours.
Don't be selfish.
Okay, so do you face any difficulties during this period of time?
In every thing you are doing, so far as it has to do with human, you'll face some challenges and some difficulties. Okay, and basically what we do is reaching out. So sometimes it's depending on the season, sometimes it may be difficult for you to do exactly what you intend doing. Okay, so it can be in the terms of maybe a little bit of financial difficulty, but we always amount that by the grace of God, because grace is always sufficient for us to do it. The thing is, if you put your mind to it, regardless of the challenges, you can do it. So that has been our motivation. Anything we put our mind to, regardless of the challenges, we'll just go out there and do it.
Thank you. Can you please tell us how you solve some of these problems, like you stated, finances? How do you get your finances solved or manage them?
Whatever you are doing, one thing you should be sure of and you should always look out for is accountability. I don't finance all my projects. I have friends and partners who help me to do that. So after every project, at least be accountable to the people who supported you. So we provide some accounts to our partners, and based on what they've seen, obviously when you go back there to seek for further assistance, they are always ready to support. And above all, we don't forget the place of God in all this thing. We've got every project, we go before God, because the Bible says silver and gold belongs to Him. So it's God who touched the heart of man to be a blessing to you. So we always go back to God, pray before we go out there to even start seeking out for scholarship. And I'll say that all our projects have been sponsored by friends. We've not had any crowdfunding like those international organizations, but they are purely by friends. So it should tell you the level of trust and people have in what you are doing, the love they have out there for you.
So trust is one key there.
Sure, very important.
Thank you for that. Looking at the economy, regardless of these challenges, what is one key thing that kept you going?
The love for mankind. The love for mankind. I have been there before. I was born in Nema. When you go to Accra, you say you house of Nema. I was born in Nema. I was raised in Nema. I schooled in Nema. So I have the Nema blood in me.
Wow.
All my growing up was in Nema for about 20 years. I was in Nema. So I have seen the other side of life. And when I came here to, at least I saw some few things here. And that actually touched my heart. to quit whatever I'm doing and come here and reach out. So that's why we have our mission as reaching the unreached with the love of Christ. So there are people out there who are unreached, and we have to go out there and reach out.
Thank you, Pastor. Love for mankind is what keeps a man going. That's very beautiful. I want to say to the people out there that we should love one another, as the Bible says, not just in words, but in kinds. Okay, Adi, let's continue. I also like to know, looking at the ministry, from the time you start, you have come a long way. And if you are given a time period of 10 years, how do you see this ministry, and where do you see this ministry?
Wow. I love that. If I'm giving, so it means that I don't have power over life. So when I'm giving 10 years, which by the grace of God I'll definitely be giving. How do I see the ministry? My main desire is we can't solve all problems, no, but at least we can help one person solve the problem. So my main desire is to help mentor others to also go out there and make impact. You know, we are also learning. We are not out there yet. We are also learning. In the next few years, by the grace of God, if God gives us grace, apart from touching lives, one of the major things we want to do is raise mentors or mentees or raise people that can also go out there and impact our world positively. Our society has become so self-centered. Men have become so self-centered, and sometimes we need to break that status quo. We need to break that thing and let people feel like you have a family out there. Your family is not just your parents, but anybody out there can be your family. So in the next 10 years, I'm trusting God that at least we can raise more people with that mentality to go out there and make it.
Mentors being raised.
So go out there and make impact.
Same to me. Okay. We have come a long way. And the ministry as it is, going out there to reach the people, I would like to know your team, how do you get all these people along with you, working together to reach out to these people?
Okay, so basically, Reach Them Ministry is a Christian NGO, not governmental organization. Okay, and we are open to everyone. Okay, anytime we have a project, I put it online, invite people who are ready to come on board. Okay, people who share the same vision with us to come on board. So getting people for our projects usually are those who share the same vision with us, those who want to go out there and also be a blessing to others. So I will not say that we have, though we may have some core team members, but it's open to everyone based on the project we are doing. Okay. And sometimes we also partner with other organizations to reach out to people.
So far, have you seen any difference in your life pertaining to your work? Like a benefit, a blessing that you can share with us if you love mankind and give out?
Let me share a funny story. It's not a funny story though, but something that happened recently. I was driving, and in some few minutes, I just saw myself I drove the car into a bush. Then all the people around, everybody rushed me to the car, and they all, "Is Pastor okay? Are you okay?" But nothing happened to me though. But when I came out, one thing that most of them said is that this man has really done a lot for us. So, like, I was asking myself, why would people they all came and everybody was so much concerned. Okay, so whatever you sow, you'll reap. You sow love, we reap love. Okay, so it's something I would say the love we get from others is more important to me than material gains. Okay, yeah, but nonetheless, when we talk about material gains, at least God has been so good. Yeah, because I resigned from my work, I was earning good money, but I have to resign and do what I'm doing currently. And by the grace of God, things we could have done before we're doing as our secular in quote work, by the grace of God, we are able to do them so. But the greatest is the love we get and the smile we receive from others after imparting lives.
From what you said you resigned from your work.
Yes.
Actually, what were you doing before?
Okay, and I know this question will come in definitely, and I was expecting it. Let me start. I computer investing 2008.
Wow. Wow. That's
Yeah, I computer uses in 2008, and right from there I had a job with EcoBank. But then left EcoBank, came to the teaching field, and I was an administrator for a big school in Nansuman.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
Then from there, did other field things. Then again had another big opportunity in the school, and that was where I was. And I decided that after COVID, I said no, let me just go back to my passion. Though teaching is my passion, that's why I resigned from the bank to go and teach. Though teaching is my passion, but I believe that I can make greater impact when I am on the field, where you go and meet the people, you go and reach the people who are unreached, and that motivated me. That's what I'm saying, that it wasn't about material gain, but the love to impart, the love to see others smile has been my greatest motivation.
That's what, it's not a passion. You know what it is? It's a gift. It's a gift. If you don't have it,
Because looking at the opportunities you had, come to think of it,
why would you leave your job? Why would you leave your job?
a well-paying job then.
But I'm not advising anyone to live. You can do both at the same time. But as she said, some of us, it is embedded in us.
Yeah.
So we just have to. This is what gives me joy. And so whatever gives me joy is what I will do. Okay. Sometimes I can make the money, but the job will not be there.
Sure.
But what I'm doing now currently is giving me the greatest joy. Yes, I remember there was this school. Anytime I go there, the little children just run to me and they'll be shouting, "Pastor is here, Pastor is here." And so the hugs from those tiny kids gives me the joy. So that's more important to me.
Wow.
Okay, that's beautiful. Really changing our environment.
And a lot are happy.
Yeah.
Souls are happy.
You have really done a lot. And I hope to see you become very great, reaching out to almost some parts of our West African countries as well.
It's a prophecy. It's a prophecy, and it will surely come to pass.
Amen.
That is our vision for the coming years. I mean, we want to break the bounds and then break borders into other parts. Yes.
I think it's been how would I say it? Like, we are learning.
Yeah.
You are learning, I'm learning, and everyone is learning.
I'm really impressed. I would also like to do what you are doing.
I'll start before you.
No.
You don't have the gift, I can see that.
No.
I have it.
No. I have the zeal and everything to do what you do.
Okay, so the people out there that are having the zeal, the enthusiasm, and they see you, they feel like, okay, I want to do this, I want to be like you. What will you tell them if they don't have that courage, that financial stability?
And financial, let me start with the last part of your question. You don't need financial stability to show love. Yeah, you don't need financial stability to show love. Okay, putting a smile on someone's face is not just about money. First of all, you should be someone has the heart to make people laugh, smile. Okay, so you don't need financial stability to show love. But that notwithstanding, the Bible says, money answereth all things." So you still need some money to do one or two things. But it's not just about the money. Okay, it is about you, the individual. You, the individual. Just make yourself available for people. You know, God will bless men through men. So obviously, if you want to make impact, be a vessel to be used, ready to be used, and that has been something I've always been looking at for. That, you know, I always ask myself, what will make the Son of God? I'm a pastor, so forgive me if I bring in the scriptures, right? What will make the Son of God leave all the Lazarus in heaven and come down on earth to die for someone like me? Obviously, it will take a lot. Okay, so if you could go to that extent, what do I have? I don't have that Lazarus. Okay, I don't have that Lazarus in heaven. But what I have is with that which I give unto you, and that is the love of Christ in us. So we learn from Christ and we teach Christ and we show Christ. Okay, so it's not just about being a Christian by talk, but being a Christian by action. And action is love. That's why love is what a verb. Okay, it's an action verb. Okay, so you have to show it.
Thank you for these explanations. Viewers, before we go, I would like to enlighten some few words from Pastor. He said, "Love for mankind kept him going." And love is an action word. So show love. Don't just say "I love you." Show your love to the people out there. And God bless man through man. So please, you out there that has this zeal, this ambition, this vision to help people, don't just sit down and die with this vision. Go out there. Start now. The best time to start is now. So please, get up, set the ball rolling. You can do it. Thank you for watching.